My video this week might have to be a little bit short because I've decided to do all the things! And I've decided to procrastinate, which is great, except for now I'm running a negative time balance and I have more things to do, so excellent. In related news, I may not have time to make a video next week, but I promise I'll make 2 the week after that, which means that it'll balance out in the long run. My music suggestions for this week are thematically tied to this video. I suggest that you listen to Greenback Boogie by I'm a Robot and the best ever death metal band out of Denton by the Mountain Goats. Links in the description. If you recognize Greenback Boogie, it's because it's the theme song from Suits. This week I wanted to talk about success. Well, more specifically, I wanted to talk about other people's success. You see, over Christmas break, my brother told me that he was jealous of my cousin's salary, which was sort of weird to me because that internal monologue voice that I have is really arrogant and was like, oh, I never get jealous. I'll never be jealous of anyone, ever. And then promptly a bunch of people that I know or at least know about achieved a huge amount of success in a very short amount of time. And I got jealous. So I had to start thinking about who I actually was as opposed to who I thought I was, which was fun? Anyway, I'm starting to think that there are 3 types of success when it comes to other people's success. The first type of success is the type of success achieved by Yuzuru Hanyu, the guy who just broke that world record in men's figure skating. You know, this guy. What Hanyu has done is something that's so totally outside of my realm of experience that I am just glad to see him achieve it. Like, I've never been particularly graceful, and I'm really bad at figure skating, and so I'm just amazed by his talent. And he's like 19 years old. It's fantastic. It's just so cool to see somebody that happy about something that you could never possibly achieve. However, this kind of success is the least interesting thing to talk about because it's like, hey, success, good job, you did something amazing, here's a gold medal. The other 2 types of success I think are much more interesting to contemplate. The second kind of success is the kind of success that was achieved by an old middle school crush of mine, this guy. He recently got a GATE scholarship, which means that he gets to go to Cambridge and study some cool stuff for free. And see, this is a kind of success that isn't totally outside of the realm of possibility for me. I've never been particularly graceful, but I have been considered moderately intelligent and fairly driven over the course of my life. So if I worked really, really hard and I studied the right kind of stuff, I could potentially have a GATE scholarship as well. Which is why when this kid's success was announced, I didn't react entirely with just, that's so cool! I also reacted a little bit with, and I want that. But I don't really want his success. I don't really want to go to Cambridge and model the spread of the flu in Zimbabwe. I wasn't actually inclined to get a GATE scholarship, so I realized I was jealous of his notoriety, not of his actual award, which meant that I was experiencing a sort of empty jealousy, because there's lots of ways to be famous, and a GATE scholarship would be a way of getting famous that isn't personal to me. It doesn't feel meaningful to me. Which leads me to the third kind of jealousy, the kind of jealousy I experience for Emma Mills, aka Elmify on YouTube, link in the description. She recently got a publishing deal for her book called First and Down, which is really cool, but it's the kind of jealousy that starts gnawing away at my stomach, because you see, I want to write a book. I wanted to write a book for a really long time! A long enough period of time that I could have actually written the book by now if I had just sat down and done it! But what I'm discovering is that third kind of jealousy can actually be kind of motivating. Like, that little gnawing sensation in the pit of my stomach is realizing that I don't want just the notoriety of writing a book. I actually want to just create something. I guess what I'm realizing is that I do get jealous, and that I'm going to continue to get jealous, but that doesn't necessarily have to be evil. If I can convert that jealousy into motivation and actually achieve things, it's done something positive. Maybe I can convert this thing that I consider a vice into a virtue and become, you know, like a better person and all that, or at least convince myself that I'm becoming a better person. Silver lining. Or maybe the path to hell is paved with good intentions. I said it would be short. See y'all next time.